to bed. Come on.
Don't read the book.
I'll
Don't
start
read the book.
reading.
No, don't read the book.
I'd rather have you sing a song. A song? Yes, a song. Oh, what kind of song?
Anything. Anything at all.
All right. Come on.
Just give me a second, okay?
You'll realize that. Never mind. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
There's no such thing as bed bugs, Mother.
Give it a rest.
Good night. She means well, but she's living in the olden days. Kids don't need bedtime stories anymore. I was telling my friend Crayola the other day that... Gee, it's kind of spooky out tonight. The way the moon is shining through my window, and I've never heard the wind blow like that before. Anyway, did you see that? This is really peculiar. Where little girls be carried off in their beds in the middle of the night. Put me down! Whoa.
Below her, communicated to see the countryside flashing by fast within her dream. And when she began to think she may never feel the earth beneath her feet again, the wind took her ever so gently down to the ground, setting her in a dark, furious world.
Hey! Can't see. Good thing I brought my flashlight. don't like the looks of these trees. Maybe I'm dreaming. Yeah, that's it. This is just a dream.
It's no dream.
Who said that?
I did.
I could have sworn that voice came from one of those trees over there.
It did. Hello, Kimberly Kay. Welcome to nowhere.
This can't be happening.
Of course it can. Anything can happen in nowhere.
Nowhere?
Nowhere.
Wait a minute. There is no such place as nowhere. Show it to me on a map.
I can't show you nowhere on a map. Nowhere's a secret place. Nowhere's the home of the Wind of 1,000 Tales.
Is that so? And who are you, Tinkerbell?
I am Brissa, a little breeze from Mexico.
A breeze. Great. As in,
That's right,
if you're a breeze, how come I can see you?
because when I'm at home in nowhere, I can look like anything I want. A moment ago I was a tree. Now, I'm a beautiful lady. But if you'd rather, I could become a tractor or an overhead projector.
Well, look, Brissa, it's really great you're a breeze and everything, but I'm a little girl, and I don't belong in nowhere. I don't even believe in nowhere. So I'm just going to close my eyes, and when I open them again, I expect to be back in my bedroom, okay?
I'm sorry, Kimberly Kay. You can't go back yet. We brought you here for a reason.
We? Who's we?
The other breezes and I. Together, we make up the Wind of 1,000 Tales. And we spirited you away from your bedroom tonight, because we've heard that you don't like stories.
Yeah, so?
And without stories, we wouldn't exist. And if other children follow your example and stop wanting stories, the Wind of 1,000 Tales will soon die out forever. And all us breezes will die out too.
So, what are you going to do to me?
Slow torture. I'm joking, Sourpuss. All we're going to do is tell you 3 of our stories. If we can convince you that stories are a good thing, we'll happily take you back to your bedroom.
What if you can't?
Then the Wind of 1,000 Tales will stop going forever. And you'll have to find your own way home. Now sit. The first story is mine. And since I'm a Mexicana breeze, I will tell you a story from Mexico.
Listen, this is a big waste of time. Read my lips. I don't like stories.
Sit.
Right.
That's much better. And now the tale of Carlos and Corazon. Once upon a time, in the very heart of Mexico, there was a little town called Luzumor. Luzumor was a happy place, full of light and love. Now there lived in Luzumor 2 wealthy men and their lovely wives who were the best of friends. One day, Maria said to her husband,
Pepe, I'm going to have a niño.
there was much celebration. Then Pepe said to his friends, Juan and Juanita,
you'll be the baby godparent.
at the end of the year, the little one was born, a beautiful niño, and they named him
Carlos!
Then, 2 years later, Juan and Juanita had their own child, a little girl they named
Corazon.
Carlos and Corazon grew up together and were very close, like brother and sister.
Let's play palace. I will be the handsome prince, and you can be...
The princess?
No, you can be the old nurse who takes care of my every need.
All right.
That's how most of their games went. Then one day, Corazon's parents died. Everyone was very sad. But Pepe said,
Don't worry, Corazon. You can be with us.
so Corazon became a part of Carlos's family, and she and Carlos became closer still. Corazon grew into a gentle, good-hearted young lady who loved music more than anything. Carlos, on the other hand, grew into a very handsome, but very vain and frivolous young man. When he should have been thinking of his heart and his mind and his soul, he only thought of his well-combed hair. He flirted with all the girls in town. And by the time he was 16, he had broken many hearts. And after each broken heart, he would say to Corazon,
She was not beautiful enough for me. I would rather be blind than marry an ugly girl.
Now the truth was, Corazon loved Carlos very much, but she believed that she was not a beautiful girl, so she could only turn her face downward and say,
Yes, Carlos. And the girl you marry must be good-hearted as well as beautiful.
Good-hearted?
Hold it. Well, look, Princess, this is a really great story and all, but if I don't get home soon,
"You're a rude little girl. Now get out of my story and let me finish it."
All right! Why can I have been carried away by the wind of 1,000 encyclopedias?
One day, a beautiful American girl came into Boutimore to buy some authentic Mexican combs for her hair. When Carlos saw her,
Caramba, que linda!
he thought she was the most beautiful girl in the world.
This is the Chiquita for me. What's your name, señorita?
Mary Elizabeth Bancroft Jones. But you may call me Princess.
Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie.
Carlos introduced the American girl to his parents and announced that he wished to marry her. But his parents were not very happy. You see, they wanted him to marry Corazon, so they knew that she loved him very much. But they always let Carlos have what he wanted, so they made preparations for a great engagement celebration. On the evening of the fiesta, their home was filled with laughter, the singers were nowhere to be found. They had all gotten drunk and fallen into the lake. Carlos's father was very upset.
What do you mean they fell to the lake? We have cousins. There are these nice other towns.
Tio Pepe, I will sing.
What? No. Corazon, you can't do that. How would that look? You're part of our family now. You can't demean yourself by entertaining our guests. Besides, you're not very pretty. And you're wearing such a plain dress. You'd embarrass me even by calling attention to yourself.
Carlos, the tongue is that happy, still bit dark and wear black. Still, Carlos, you should have to think of the head. You won't know.
Tio Pepe, please, let me sing.
So everyone stopped their laughing and dancing, and turned to listen. Corazon opened her heart and she sang. finished her song, all the guests seemed to disappear from Carlos's sight. Carlos looked at Corazon as if he had never seen her before.
I have never heard such a beautiful voice in all my life. I don't understand. Suddenly, I feel... Corazon, your song has enchanted me. I never know that only you can be my wife.
Surely you mock me, Carlos. I've heard you say many times that you would rather be blind than marry an ugly girl. I know that I'm not nearly pretty enough for you, so please don't make fun of me by asking me to be your wife.
Suddenly, Carlos felt very unhappy. He never thought about his heart before, for now he would understand that it was breaking. For the next 3 months, he tried desperately to make Corazon change her mind, but she knew that she would always be ugly in his eyes.
Please, Corazon, I'll let you comb my hair.
But Corazon would not hear his pleas. Finally, no longer able to bear the pain in his heart, Carlos bade his parents a sad farewell.
Adios, Señor.
Stand fast, don't touch your fingers.
And moved to another town, far away.
That's so bad.
What am I saying?
Stupid. He's in love with her, and she's in love with him. What is the big problem?
I can see you know nothing about love.
Yeah, huh? Let's get up one. Look, just out of curiosity, what happened to Carlos?
Well, several years passed. Although Carlos knew that his own stupidity had cost him Corazon's love, he could not forget her. He faithfully wrote a letter to her every night for 1,000 nights. But he never mailed the letters, for he feared Corazon would only throw them away. Worse yet, because he wrote so many letters by the dim light of a single candle, his eyes grew. So one day he found that he could no longer see.
Can anyone be unhappier than I? I have lost my eyesight and the love of my dearest Corazon. What shall I do?
I'll tell you what you can do, amigo.
Said Carlos's friend Josie.
You need a woman to take care of you. Why don't you find yourself a nice,
No.
young,
No.
good-looking
No.
nurse?
Oh, that's not a bad idea, Josie. I could use some help around here, but I don't know where to find a nurse.
Leave that to me, old girl. You want me to be his nurse? Try with Carlos, but he doesn't want me. All right, Julie, I will go ahead, but only on one condition. You must promise never to tell him who I am. He can no longer see me. My ugliness will no longer shame him, and I will work his faithful nurse for as long as he needs.
So Corazon went to Carlos and cared for him. She cooked for him, walked with him, read to him. And as time passed, Carlos grew very fond of his gentle nurse, never guessing she was his own Corazon.
Nurse, you have been most kind to me. Now I'm going to share a secret with you. In my desk, there are a bundle of letters. Take them out and bring them to me. These love letters cost me my eyes, but they were well worth that price. I wrote them for the woman who might have been my wife, if not for the blindness of my heart. Nurse, please read to me the letters I wrote for the beautiful, good-hearted Corazon.
So Corazon read his letters one by one. She read of his love, of his faith, of his sorrow. All night long she read, and when morning came, she knew that Carlos truly loved her, for in his letters she had seen his heart. The next day, the little matchmaker Josie decided to take matters into her own hands.
Carlos, perhaps Corazon is finally forgiving you. Wouldn't you like me to ask her one last time to be your wife?
Josie, if you can convince Corazon to be my wife, I will give you half my fortune.
I want half your fortune and your comb.
My cones? Josie, take it from me. Cones can lead to a lot of trouble. But you're welcome to them.
Wait here.
So Josie went to Corazon, and she agreed without hesitation to give her heart to her beloved Carlos.
Corazon, is it you? Corazon, say something.
Canción de mi corazón, canto de amor, canto de paz, canto de felicidad.
And when Corazon told Carlos that all along she had been his faithful nurse,
He wept for joy. He saw as clearly as any man could see.
that in this good-hearted woman he had found true beauty.
The end? The end. Did you like the story? Well, I guess it was okay. Kind of fleshy. I'm sorry it didn't please you more. It's time for me to go now. The next tale will not be so happy, so perhaps you would like it more. Goodbye, Kimberly Kay. Wait, Krista, don't be sad. I did kind of like your story. Oh no, what happened to the moonlight? Help! Krista? Anybody? Mother? Where's my flashlight? Nobody's here. Come on, Krista! Buddy? Now what? Where'd all these mushrooms come? Yes, I'm a sailor. Little joke. Now please, sit and hear the story of the silver bird dancer. Okay, but you think you can make it quick? I have a short attention span. The story will last exactly as long as it lasts. That long, huh? Hanishi Amoshika. This story takes place in the long ago time. It is the tale of a boy who has finished being a boy but hadn't yet discovered how to be a man. His name was Kikusho. Like everyone else in the village, Kikusho's life revolved around the planting and harvesting of the rice. Kikusho took leave of his mother and set out on the road to the royal city of Ida, 2 days' journey away. Stand up, Captain, don't come to Kikusho walked, hot, hot, hot,
up into the hills, and then dot to, down into the valley. So finally, as the end of the great forest, the day was swallowed by twilight.
It grows so dark. I must find a resting place.
Yusho walked and walked, but he could find no resting place. He thought of sleeping beneath the tree, but as you know, Kike, in the forest, the night can be a dark and frightening bedfellow. The wind can sing of fearsome demons, and the night animals haunt Yusho with their foolish howls. Then Kikusho's heart leapt with joy, for in the distance, off the path and far into the woods, he could see a single friendly light.
I know my mother said not to stray from the path, but maybe the light will lead me to a resting place, away from all these terrible noises.
And so Kikusho made his way toward the light, and found that it came from the window of a very small cottage. He knocked upon the cottage door, dawn-a-dawn, and was surprised when the door opened to reveal
A beautiful lady.
Excuse me for intruding, gentle lady, but I am on a journey to the west and was wondering if you have a corner where I may sit. I'll gladly pay you for whatever.
The woman kept a dark silence, and as she prepared her meal for Kikusho, he wondered who she was and why she lived alone in the forest.
She can't be a peasant. Her hands so soft, her face so pretty, and how she moves, like a dancer. If only she would speak so I could hear her voice. Here's your food.
I haven't much to offer. I seldom receive visitors.
Thank you. My name is Kikusho. What's yours?
I am
Kiyomi, a city man. Have you always lived in the forest, Kiyomi-san?
No.
I see. Where did you live before?
My true love's heart.
Oh. Is it far from here?
Very far.
And have you no family? Why do you live alone?
While you finish your meal, I will prepare a place for you to sleep. The hour is late, and your journey is long. I hope the moonlight reminds you of the march you do.
Oh, that reminds me of the joke my son Akira told me. See, there's this fat samurai.
You will sleep now.
Oh, I thought we could stay up and talk a little longer.
You will sleep now. And whatever you may hear today, do not listen behind me.
All right. Good night, Kiyomi-san. And may your dreams be happy.
Good night. Sleep well.
But Kikusho could not sleep. Outside, the wind blew ghostly song, Gaia, Gaia. And as he tossed and turned in the night, he could not stop thinking about Kiyomi. Then came the hour of the rat, the deepest and darkest hour of the night. Kikusho was startled from his thoughts by a frightening sound. A cold chill went down his spine. And then, as though the wind itself were singing, he could hear a strange and beautiful music. Kikusho remembered Kiyomi's warning not to move from behind the screen, but the song seemed to pull him from his bed.
I have to sleep.
Even though it was dark, Kikusho's straining eyes could make out a figure moving in time with the eerie music.
It's Kiyomi. I treated you very badly. Come, sit by my fire, and I will tell you the meaning of my gift.
And so, as the fire whispered, "Touch, touch," she told him her story.
The mics are not working.
You can't hear them, can you?
What?
The mics are...
Wait a minute, what are you...
The mics, just a little bit too low.
Oh, that's the dressing room.
Oh my God. Let's go upstairs.
Oh my God. It was like, we're doing some windshield blues. This is intermission, folks. Dad, did you see how I almost died out there? Yes, the music didn't start. That was all an ad-lib. I was gonna die. Oh.
Margaret.
There's one more thing I like. You're gonna love the last act.
I made it so far. Hey there. How you doing?
Well, sir. Hey! What? Hey!
Thanks.
Anybody there? Rude. Hey, Buster, now listen to me.
Name's Bluster, not Buster.
Hold still.
Can't, gotta blow.
Now wait just a second, Bluster, or whatever your name is. Aren't you supposed to tell me my third story so I can get out of this place?
Well, yes, but
But what?
Kristen has a lot to do and a long way to go. See, I'm a Northman. Not the blow snowstorm. Amy, Germany.
Amy!
Down to Hungary. Up to Italy. Fourth time comes up. Besides, I've heard about you. And I've got better things to do than waste my story on a sourpuss. So if you'll excuse me.
Wait. You're right. I am a sourpuss. And it's a terrible curse, okay? Haven't you got a story that'll cure me?
Oh, you poor child. You tell me you were cursed. Well, I do suppose I have time for a quick story.
It works. Great. Is it a romantic story like the one Brissa told me? Or a sad story like you?
Well, I've been wandering around for a long time, so I picked up a lot of stories. But the one I like best is...
What's so funny?
Enough frivolity, story time is serious. Now then, the story of Quack Quack Stick My Head. Once upon a time, in a kingdom called Oslo/Hungaro/Italo-Petersburg, there lived two young people. One, Princess Anna, who had everything,
Money, jewels, servants, fast horses.
and the other was Gurus the peasant, who had nothing. Well, almost nothing. He did have a bad case of
Scalp disease.
even though Gurus the peasant had nothing except
Scalp disease.
he enjoyed his simple life, tending to his brother's sheep. Princess Anna, on the other hand, even though she had everything,
Money, jewels, servants, fast horses.
was nothing but a sourpuss. She never laughed, she never smiled, nothing pleased her. She just frowned and sighed and snapped at people.
All right, they get the idea.
See what I mean? And Princess Anna's father,
The king.
hated to see his daughter so unhappy. So he sent out a decree that the first man who could make his daughter laugh would win her hand in marriage and inherit the kingdom of Oslo/Hungaro/Italo-Petersburg. Janis the peasant went to his mother and said,
Mama, Princess Anna's father.
The king?
I said that any man that can make the princess laugh will win her hand in marriage and become the king of Oslo/Hungaro/Italo-Petersburg. I believe I will try this challenge.
But this princess is very beautiful. How can you, an uneducated peasant boy, hope to compete with them? Besides, you have...
I know, scalp. But what if I get to lose?
Funny you should ask my daughter, the princess. In order to make the contest more interesting, has requested that Whoever tries to make her laugh and fails will lose his head. You know how she is.
Nevertheless, I will try to make the princess laugh, but I must travel the countryside to find a finer thing.
So Janos the peasant said goodbye to his mother.
Stay on the path and don't talk to strangers.
And set out to find a funny thing by which would make the princess laugh. Meanwhile, back at the palace.
Good day, sir. I am...
Don't tell me. What's your name?
I am Prince One, and I have come to win the hand of the daughter by making her laugh.
Ah, yes. Come in, my boy. Come in. Prince One, you say, well, yes. And you look like a fine young man. If you can make my daughter laugh, you shall inherit the kingdom of Oscar/Angara/Talahite-Peterburg. But if you fail, you shall have your head.
The Prince One was led to Princess Anna, and the citizens were notified that the first suitor had come to try his luck.
Hearing, hearing. Now came at the palace for one night only. The Prince of Comedians, the funny man himself, Prince One.
Thank you, thank you. It's always a pleasure to play in the palace, and you know, it's a special pleasure tonight because I'm here to entertain the lovely, lovely lady, the princess. Thank you very much.
Get on with it.
You bet. All right, this one will kill you. What are you calling out of work Corchester?
What?
Nobody's fool.
She didn't laugh.
Well, I was just getting warmed up. This next joke will...
Take him away.
Wait! How many peasants take a light candle? 3, 1 to hold the candle.
Well, excuse me.
So the citizens went home, very disappointed that Prince One had not been able to make the princess laugh. While in another part of the kingdom, Janos the peasant continued his search for a funny thing. He came across a poor old woman, trudging along the road.
Try.
Good day, madam, and how are you today?
Good, better. What are you so happy about?
I'm happy because I'm going to find a way to make the princess laugh, so I can wed her and become the king of Oscar/Angara/Talahite-Peterburg.
Don't be jealous.
I know. It's hard to believe, but I'll do it just the same.
Well, you've given me the laugh. I'll say that. But the princess won't. That's got me.
Just these 3 loaves of bread, but they're all I have for my journey, and this is my last loaf. If I give it to you, I'll have nothing for myself. But I can see you're very poor and very hungry. Here, take it. I'll manage it, though.
Thank you, pal. And now I have your head. Here, take this little soup. It will come in handy.
Meanwhile, back at the palace,
Are you the princess who never laughs?
What? No, of course not. I'm the king. Who are you and what do you want?
I am Prince Two, and I have come to win the hand of Princess Anne.
Prince 2, are you in relation to Prince 1?
He's my father's only son, but his mother was my brother's aunt sister, so we're distantly related.
I see. Well, I hope you have better luck than he did.
Hearing. Now came at the palace the man who would be king, that master royal put down, Prince 2.
Thank you, Harold. Great guy. Harold talks like his undershorts is 2 sizes small. And speaking of small, this kingdom, the kingdom I know is named is longer than the main highway. I'm serious. They were based in Italy just to put up their welcome sign. And the king, nice guy, with a huge Florida short and the Brady Bunch. The other day I saw him trying to catch a butterfly with his hat. The crown, your majesty, has a big hole in it. I like this guy. I really do. But his taste in clothing is for foo-foo. I mean, really, the futureness. Who designed your royal robe? The Jolly Green Giant?
No, I'm amusing.
But the funniest guy in the kingdom is the executioner. He laughs. He screams. He knocks me dead down at so fast.
God, you need to get more execution.
so Prince Two had fared no better than his brother's aunt's sister's son, Prince One. The people of the kingdom began to wonder if the princess could ever be made to laugh. Nevertheless, Janos the peasant continued to search for funny things and came across another old woman.
Good day, madam, and how are you on this fun? Excuse me, but you look very familiar. Didn't I meet you a few days ago when you gave me this flute?
No, that must have been my father, sister's mother's only son, only daughter, who lives on the other side of Astor Slash and Garrett Slash and Italian History University. And she doesn't know anything, but I don't know how to do that. Anything to eat?
No, I'm sorry. I gave my only food to your father's sister's mother's only son's only daughter. She was very hungry, but I do have a little money, 3 florins.
Better than nothing.
Share alike, my mother always told me. Here you are, and may God be with you. Yes, well, have another. I insist.
Your mother would be proud. And to repay for your kindness, I have gifts to give. This is Gertrude. She's a goose. You play the flute, you should buy mine. Father, sister's mother, only son, only daughter. Gertrude can teach you. Go ahead, play. One other thing. Now that Gertrude knows who you are, if anyone else tries touching her, she will cry quack quack. Right away you must say, stick to my back. Quack quack.
Stick to my back?
That's the ticket.
Janos was delighted by Gertrude's dancing goose. He thanked the woman and bade her farewell. Meanwhile, back at the palace,
Greetings, Mr. King. No, actually I am Prince Fred, but you can call me Prince Fred. These are my friends, Pinky and Peter.
exactly how do you plan to make my daughter laugh? We had jokers, impersonators, and even one fellow with a mustache on my face with accent juice. I guess he'll never That's him now. So how do you plan to make my daughter laugh?
First we're going to take all our clothing off, then stick potatoes in our ears, then drive full speed off the nearest edge of the nearest cliff, while singing Onward Christmas Soldier, 3-part onward.
Take them away.
Come on, Pinky and Scooter, we're going
So Prince 3 did not make the princess laugh. In the entire kingdom of Oscar slash Angara slash Italo-Petersburg down to a deep despair. Except for Janos the peasant. For although he had nothing except
Scalp disease. And a flute, and a dancing goose.
he was still happy because he was making sure he could make the princess laugh if he only set his mind to it. As night fell, he arrived in an inn.
Good evening, Madam Innkeeper. Do you have a room for the night? For my goose and I are very tired, and we plan to appear before the palace in hopes of making the princess
How much
laugh.
money have you got?
Well, none actually. I gave my only money to an old
Go
woman.
sleep with the ground like a dragon. I've got freeloaders in mine.
The innkeeper's daughter saw Janos' goose and instantly wanted it for her own. She whispered to her mother to let Janos stay. For that night, she planned to steal the goose.
Hey, you can sleep in the barn behind the stack of hay. Whatever sound you hear, you drop it up to your head. Especially when the quacking sound. Do you understand?
Yes, Madam Innkeeper. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be very comfortable there.
So Janos the peasant made a bed for himself behind the hay and soon fell asleep. Late that night, Janos was awakened by a strange noise, like little girls' feet walking on dirty floorboards. And then, he heard the unmistakable sound of someone being dishonest. Plain as day, twice as loud, he heard Gertrude's cry. Quack, quack! Stick to my back! As Gertrude rose from behind the hay, he found the innkeeper's daughter's hand stuck to the goose. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't get her hands loose.
Ha! That'll teach you to steal a fellow's goose. You'll just have to sleep in the barn with us.
The next morning, Janos the peasant rose to find the innkeeper's daughter still stuck to the goose.
Wake up, sleepyheads. What do you say, Gertrude? Shall we dance along to the palace to see if we can make the princess laugh?
What about me?
You can dance too if you like. In any case, since you've got yourself stuck, Gertrude.
What's the meaning of this tomfoolery? Wait a minute, let a minute, and hand that to me.
But the girl couldn't let go.
What a beer! Did you hear what I said? How dare you disobey me?
Quack, quack, stick to my back. Now the innkeeper too joined their dance, and they all danced their way along. Just then, the mayor of the town happens along. Coincidence? I think not. Why, this is the most despicable behavior I've ever seen. Let go of that girl and unhand that goose. But of course they couldn't. I'll soon put a stop to this. Quack, quack, stick to my back. And the innkeeper didn't know it. The mayor, too, now joined their dance, and they all danced their way towards the palace. Meanwhile, back at the palace,
Cheer up, Papa. You know what made me laugh was when I'm getting married. Look at it on the bright side. Now you'll have me all to yourself.
oh joy! So this is the palace.
And you must be.
The king, yes! Who let you here, peasant?
I just came to try my luck at trying to make the princess laugh.
You? But you're a peasant. You have a nasty case of...
Don't say it!
Scalping. And you want to be king, so that's almost funny.
It is? Yes, well, I suppose it is. Perhaps this boy is a chance. Do you have any funny ailments?
No, just a scalp. But I have this flute.
A float.
And Gertrude.
Gertrude?
And Gertrude's friend.
Well, that doesn't sound very promising, but carry on.
Do you want to get an audience?
No, I'm afraid they stopped coming weeks ago. They just wait outside for the executions now.
Just exactly how many heads have you cut off since this contest started?
Well, depending on how you count the Siamese prince, it was either 233 or 234.
I don't really want to be king anyway.
Wait, I have a funny feeling about it. I think you can make me laugh.
You really think so?
No, but if you get your head chopped off, at least you won't have to worry about the scalp disease anymore.
That's true. Okay, I'll give it a try.
Gertrude! It wasn't a dream after all. It was real. What in the world is that goose doing under your bed? Well, that's an interesting story, Mother.
And they all lived happily ever after. And that's the story of how your Grandma Kim K went to nowhere.
But didn't it really happen? Did it, Grandma Kim K? All this stuff about Brissa and Lucci and Buster and Gertrude. Did it ever really happen, Grandma Kim K?
Maybe, maybe not. But is it true? Is it true?
I get some.
Hi! Hi! You don't know me. What? Hi. You don't know me.
These might not be places.
I just recognize one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, this is Peter, but reality is Scott. I think this is the African. Like my hair?
Yeah, we're the paparazzi.
Yeah. Entering the building.
Oh,
Leave the building.
yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah,
I love a
yeah.
copy of that. My sister Kathleen just did that.
Oh, yeah,
This is gonna be the best one of the whole.
I gotta do it soon.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but it looks.